I, how can I have body confidence if I have scars?
Disfigurations.
This is Rick Wilkes from ThrivingNow.com, and I'm Kathy Martulli from theintimacydojo.com. And I think that there's a lot of belief in our society about how you're supposed to look. I have a scar on my stomach from appendectomy back before they were doing the small little incisions. And then I have a sore in my back. Like I had a bed sore from when I was in the ICU for that long. So in my back, I have quite a large scar. And I do know that I had some fear when I went out. Like I'm pretty good about being in front of people and not worrying about it. But I was a little like, what if they're horrified by this? What if they're worried? Like, what if this bothers them? There was like a little bit of like,
That feeling.
That feeling.
Side of the eye. What if they're horrified by my scar?
What if they're horrified by my scar?
Under the eye. What if they give my scar too much attention?
What if they give my scar too much attention?
Under the nose. What if that's all they notice?
What if that's all they notice?
Chin. Horrified by my scar.
Horrified by my scar.
Horrified by my scar.
Horrified by my scar.
Hold on. How do I feel about my scar?
How do I feel about my scar? I'm glad my body healed.
I'm glad my body healed.
And I have evidence.
Yeah, and I have evidence.
Deep breath.
You can just start from there. I want to share just a brief story. I'm a massage therapist, and I remember this woman coming. She had given birth about 6 months earlier and was feeling still really down. And we'd gotten to the place where she had some abdominal pains and the like, and I was going to do some direct work on it. So she said, as I revealed her belly, she said, as you can tell, my bikini days are over. And she started to tear up. And as I touched the scars, the stretch marks, and they were really quite extensive, I'm touching them, and the energy, the actual energy in that was very different to me. And what came to me was, I said aloud to her, oh, there's something written here. Baby was here. I used her child's name. And that frame of reference started sinking in as we connected to that part of her and feeling for a different meaning. She was very attached to the visibility of it, and that people might notice it and be horrified or turned off or something. And when she found a different frame of reference, then her confidence could start to shift. And we lived at a lake, and she was wearing her bikini, and her body started to shift and change, because the more that we have a level of acceptance.
Yeah, I think if we have a lot of intensity about something, that the scar tissue holds it and it can't fully heal.
Yeah.
I've worked with clients before that, like, it's really red, it's really bothering me. And we tapped on just loving and sending acceptance, and they're like, literally in photographs, we can see that it's not as red. Like it's healing better and then releasing some of the energy that was stuck there.
So scars typically represent some kind of trauma, even if it was a planned surgery, and that there's an energetic around it. So if you have a scar and you tune into it, what's the first word that comes to your mind?
I remember just being the pain and trapped feeling of being in the hospital. I couldn't get out of bed.
This pain and trapped feeling.
This pain and trapped feeling.
Side of the eye. In that scar.
In that scar.
Under the eye. This pain and trapped feeling.
This pain and trapped feeling.
Under the nose. In that scar.
In that scar.
Chin. In that scar.
In that scar.
Pain and trapped.
Pain and trapped.
Hold on. I'm letting that go.
I'm letting that go.
Under the arm. I honor and respect all the feelings I've had about this scar.
I honor and respect all these feelings I have about the scar.
Top of that. I offer it love, respect, and inclusion.
I offer it love, respect, and inclusion.
Deep breath.
Can we just tap around on thanking our body to heal? Because if we have a scar, there was some kind of wound or trauma that happened to our body. And our body, we forget how resilient we are.
Yeah.
Karate chop, Even though I still resent the scar,
even though I still resent the scar,
I really appreciate my body healing.
I really appreciate my body healing.
It wouldn't be good to have an open wound there.
It would not be good to have an open wound there.
And my body did a really good job of healing that.
And my body did a really good job of healing that.
Top of the head, thank you, body.
Thank you, body.
Eyebrow, you did a good job of sealing me up.
You did a good job of sealing me up.
Side of the eye, I still resent the zipper sometimes.
I still resent the zipper sometimes.
Under the eye, but you closed me up well.
You closed me up well.
Under the nose, and you're protecting me.
And you're protecting me.
Chin and loving me.
And loving me.
Collarbone, and I said love and thanks for all that you do.
And I send love and thanks for all that you do.
Under the arm, even though I sometimes resent the scar.
Even though I sometimes resent the scar.
Top of the head, I really appreciate the healing.
I really appreciate the healing.
Nice deep breath.
Yeah. In a very simple way, we're reminding you that body confidence is about connecting to the parts of us which push us, we feel like we want to push away or not embrace. And you don't have to love the fact that you have a scar that represented an experience that either there's good aspects of it or really not many good aspects of it. There's still that aspect that you are alive and your body healed. And when you offer that energy, it doesn't affect just the scar. It affects everything that runs in the vicinity. As a body worker, when people shift their energy, when she shifted her energy around her belly, it gave her more of a sense of creativity because, our energy between our heart and our womb runs through that area. And if there's this big, noisy, I hate my whatever, or there's trauma there. If you do have specific trauma, as you remember the situations around a scar, if those are intense to you at a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
tap on them.
Those are specific events that you will want to tap on.
Yeah.
And
Rick and I both do private coaching. If it's got a lot of intensity and you want some help, it's hard to rub your own back. Yeah. But the reframe is so powerful. I love that a lot of women now are calling their stretch marks, they're calling them tiger stripes. And embracing them, and that some women have had. I've seen people that have gotten them painted as their tiger stripes.
Yeah.
Like
baby graffiti.
Yeah. Or if you didn't have a child, but you gained weight.
Sure, exactly.
Yeah. It's just like our body is so resilient. It's like, hey, body, look at those tiger stripes. Thanks for being so resilient.
Yeah.
So thanks for tapping along and exploring this with us. Please leave comments below. We'd love to hear what you think. Thanks, Rick.